Hi and welcome to Relationship Nation. Hey, we're going to talk about how relationships are built and take a look at how you can go from zero to maybe a great romance in the future. So let's start with the basics. The basics are people basically want to be seen, they want to be heard, they want to be understood, and they want to be valued. That's super, super important when you're building a relationship. Everybody wants to be, in the end, valued. What they remember with the interaction is how they feel more than what was said. And so if you want to have a relationship that builds, you have to keep that in mind. So again, people want to be seen, they want to be heard, they want to be understood, and they want to be valued. So let's step into how relationships are built from the standpoint of when you meet somebody, what's going on. So the first thing when you meet somebody is coming from a place of respect, honoring them to be in your space and you in theirs. That's super, super important because you also want to develop trust and safety, because with trust and safety, an openness comes, having it lighthearted, leaning into those conversations gently, because that will create, the next step of relationship, which is acquaintance. It doesn't always jump right into a friendship. So, we all have our acquaintances we see occasionally, and, but through time and more rapport and more proximity and more sharing, building on trust and safety and respect, we develop friendship. We have more commonality. So from acquaintance, we go into friendship. From friendship, we start moving into the territory of being more vulnerable, more sharing. We have more depth, more background. We open up and we start sharing more intimate details, which brings us into that intimate relationship, which is, generally a lot of times, very platonic, or it can start developing into a romantic relationship. From that point on, as we become more vulnerable and we understand our compatibilities and we have this high level of trust and safety and rapport, then we move into the love relationship. Now, a love relationship can be platonic or it can be romantic. For Freddie and I, we've been married 30 years now, but the first year and a half of our relationship, we just knew each other and we became really, really good friends. And then over time, we became intimate friends. But we didn't really have a romance. And then we kind of fell in love, and it was platonic, at least for a while. And then we moved into that real romantic, intimate, full-on relationship and eventually got married. So those are the steps that relationships take. And it's good to know where you're at in it. And when you meet somebody, especially when you start dating, just know that all you're trying to accomplish there is a level of respect, trust, safety, and rapport, so you can develop into an acquaintance, hopefully a friend, and then move on from there. You never know what the future is going to hold with the person that's sitting across from you. They can be great friends, great confidants, and even a great person that you could help along the way in their dating world. Maybe you're not meant to be together, but it doesn't mean you can't be friends and you can't support each other. They may know the right person for you as they get to know you, and vice versa. You might be able to give them basically a great referral to a loving relationship. So I hope that helps. I hope that explains it.